All right, ready or not, we are live. We're going to do a little fan face swapping action. So last week, I asked people who are part of the Creative Brief on my Instagram broadcast channel to go ahead and be brave enough to send me their photo, and a handful of you did. So I went ahead and I generated a bunch of face swapping images using your photos. I really wanted to do it live one by one, but since I've last used the face swapping app, there's actually a queue now. So obviously some more people have found out about it. So to save us some time and to go ahead and get right into it, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. I'll pop down in the little lower left-hand corner, and we're going to get into it. So, if you did not watch my video on how to do a face swap using AI Midjourney, it's available in the video section of my channel. Go ahead and hop on there. But the process is going to go as follows. We are going to go ahead and upscale an image here or here, and it is going to give us an image, and we can go ahead and use the face profile I've already downloaded to go ahead and start swapping. By that queue, what I mean by this is you can go ahead and see there's 181 commands in the queue. So I'm going to pop over to my other server and get right into some of these face swaps. But first, we're going to look at some of the images I'm going to use for face swapping. I asked it to download a Mario character. So this is me with a Mario character. And I also started to download some surfer dudes with long hair, some strange, surreal punk pilots and stuff like that, some 80s punk rockers. I swapped some of your faces on that looked great. Princess Peach, we did have one girl participate, you brave soul, Megan. So I'm going to at least do you right, and we're going to do some Princess Peach. I'm going to turn everybody into Yoda, because that's just always fun. These Aboriginal medicine men, Vikings. I know one of my buddy Liam, who sent a picture, is huge on Vikings, so I was like, hey, let's generate some of these. So here's some Viking images we're going to be riffing off of, and here's a little human cyborg, and a little hippie from the 60s, a blue avatar face. We got a Rasta dreadhead male hanging out right here. Here are some of the high-res images that we're going to be swapping your faces onto. Here we got this black medieval king. It's actually pretty epic. But we got all the way down to a farmer. So here's some of the images, even a race car driver for Formula One. All right, so we're going to get into it. So epic. I'm just going to call you by your Instagram tag. You're the first one to send me a picture. So we're gonna do yours, and I used you as the thumbnail, so hopefully you're all cool with that, man. But here we go. So so epic. We used that farmer image and had his face swapped onto there. I mean, what AI is doing is absolutely incredible, and there's a lot of fun you can have with this. I also did you as a Rasta dreadhead. Here we go. I believe you had like shaved hair to glasses. It looks like the AI is having a bit of trouble swapping the glasses. So if you are wearing glasses and you're trying to do a face swapping image, it looks like some of that's dropping off. But this one, look at this, bud. I mean, you're ready to hit some waves. You look like you live in SoCal and you say bruh a lot. Like, this is awesome, dude. Absolutely cool to just see your facial features switched out on something that's completely wild. I also did you as a little Aboriginal medicine man here in the Amazon forest, probably cooking up all kinds of, whatever medicine men do, right? But this face swapping feature is just next level. If you're laughing, I hope so. Also made you Yoda, buddy. So check this out. So I downloaded an image with Yoda. With the Midjourney Discord, it has a lot of images it's pulling from as far as cultural references and things like that I've noticed Adobe Firefly cannot produce. It's not producing a Yoda in Adobe Firefly like it is doing here in Midjourney. So this is just next level fun that we're all having here. Chris, you were also the next one that sent me something. So I made you into a farmer. And dude, looks like you had a bad day on the cornfields, buddy. I'm telling you. Formula One race car driver, Chris. Check this out, man. I really love how it put his face inside of this helmet, and I mean, it just looks real. Looks absolutely real. And scroll down a little bit. Chris, I had a couple more with you in there. I don't know where they went. I think they're stuck here in the queue, bud. But these Formula One pictures came out cool with just the face swapping directly into the helmet. I thought was awesome. Here we go. Kyle, this is Kyle right here. So his original image. Boom. I'm actually going to switch my screen. I'm going to share my entire screen. So we're going to just bear with me real quick. Boom. Share my entire screen. Boom. All right. So Kyle, this was your image right here. Move. Share screen. Entire screen. There we go. All right, that's more like it. Look at all those screens. Okay. So this is Kyle's image. Here we go. So we made him into a 60s hippie. Check this out, Kyle. Kind of fits you already with your the mustache and everything you had going on, man. So that's a look at you in 1960s at Woodstock, buddy. I also made him into the medieval Black King. And I mean, you look pretty epic, man. You look like you're ready to. This almost looks like an Alien versus Predator situation. Oh my gosh, this stuff is just crazy. I made you into a human cyborg, half human, half humanoid cyborg. So it's a lot of fun, man. Also, Yoda. Yoda seemed to have a little trouble with everybody's face, and I think shrinking it down into the wrinkles and stuff he had on his face. But I mean, who doesn't like Yoda and want to laugh at seeing themselves look like Yoda? I have some more on you. They got stuck in the queue here. I'm sorry about that. Liam, bro, I know that you love Vikings. So here you are, man, as a tried and true Viking king. Looks like you have just stepped off the ship and conquered battle. I mean, looks very movie-esque with the dramatic lighting and everything. But if I show you Liam's picture before, he already looks like a real-life Viking. So I just had to do it, man. You're a real-life Viking, buddy. That just helps you out. It trimmed your beard up for you, though. Vikings are supposed to have the big beards. Here you go, Liam. Also as the Black Medieval King. I absolutely loved this image and how it kind of gave everybody the blue steel look. The Zoolander blue steel look. Yoda, here you go. Liam Yoda. Oh, it looks like for a lot of people, it just completely smushed their face in here, but give Yoda a little mustache. 80s rock star Liam, here you go, bud. And 1960s hippie Liam. So once again, that's Liam's photo right there, and this is what we updated and changed it into. Oh, Kyle, here you go, bud. So Kyle, we were before him, but looks like this is your farmer image. And then also, Kyle, here you go, bud. A little Yoda image for you. So some of you are scattered throughout here. I try to keep it condensed, but you do have some extra images, so hang in there. Kyle, here's your Yoda image. And if you're finding this entertaining at all, I did have a goal of trying to reach 300 subscribers by the end of May. It's currently June right now, but we almost made it. I think it was like 10 or 12 subscribers, or something like that. 20 subscribers to go. Something like that. I don't even know what we're at right now. 248. Kyle, here you go, as an Aboriginal medicine man. It really aged your cheeks there. Really soaked in the lines of the Indian or the medicine man from the source photo. All right, okay, cool. So some of these are starting to generate. So Kyle, there you are as a 1960s. There you are as a Rasta Dreadman. And I'm going to try to download all of these for you guys, and I'll send it to you as soon as I possibly can. Also Mario. There you go. It's a me, Kyle. All right, Megan, here we go. I really don't like this one. It kind of did some weird stuff with the face and kind of made it all grainy. But still, it's I mean, the way it's pulling the face in here is crazy. Here you go, Megan, Princess Peach. Here you are as Princess Peach. Hopefully you're laughing right now. Megan, here you are as Yoda. I do like how it gave Yoda the feminine lips, though. It looks like with the AI Midjourney, it takes predominantly the eyes, a little bit of the nose, and your mouth, enough to recognize that it's you. So here's what you look like as Yoda, Megan. Blue avatar. I think this one actually came out a lot better than that first blue image, if you ask me. Look at the head paint and everything on there. I mean, this just looks pretty cool. All right, here you are as a black medieval king. I know this is everything you've always wanted to be. Oh, man. I guess I'm going to embarrass you, but here's Megan's original photo, and then here's her as a black medieval king. And it gets better because Megan... Here you are as a strong Viking, chin hair, and all of it. I'm sure this is your worst nightmare, but here's your badass Viking version of yourself. And another Princess Peach for you. So Megan, here you go. Here's another Princess Peach. These images came out pretty cool. Formula One race car driver. This actually looks pretty badass. This looks like you could trick some colleagues and say that you had not only a professional photographer take your picture, but you drove a Formula One race car. I do like this, how it kept the structure of her face, put it right inside this helmet, and I mean, it looks pretty spot on. Here you go, 80s rocker. I mean, the jawline is a bit square, but there you go. So you ready to start your band? Ready to go to Walgreens and buy some hairspray or something? And cyborg humanoid Megan. Wow, that's kind of scary. Another 80s rocker. All right, so then I only had a limit of like 10 IDs that I could do on this, and even these, it's starting to pull in Megan's image on here, even though I tried to put in Thomas's. Scooty, here you go. Sorry, Scotty. I always call you Scooty, bud. It's in my head. It won't go away. But Scotty, here you go, bud. Here is his original image. And we made him into a samurai. So check that out. Samurai Scotty. And I also made you into a Mario, but I'm gonna have to go to this other server right here and find it as well. I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna find Scotty Mario. Not sure. So we're going to take this. And another way that we could do this, I believe, let's just go ahead and we're going to save that image. Save. And then we are going to and I apologize. I was trying to make another ID, and it gave me a limit cap on the IDs that I could make. And I think that's why whenever I did Scotty's and Thomas's, it kicked it back and used Megan's ID for this. I mean, Megan, here you go. Super beefy, weird jawline. I don't know what the heck happened here, but this just looks absolutely weird. Absolutely weird. But here you are as a Japanese samurai. Probably get crushed on the wrong culture for that, but who knows? Now I'm starting to sweat because I'm a little upset that some of these aren't generating. The queue is maxed out. I've exceeded the number of my names, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try it in a different way. So we're gonna do swap ID. I'm going to use one of these downloaded images. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to download this image, save image, save. I'm going to place it onto this, and then we are going to use the ID name. And then this is kind of the dilemma here. We have 132 commands that are in the queue. When I first was using this face swapping feature, it was quite literally nothing in the queue. It was just blah, 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 just getting blasted out, no problem. But now having a little bit of trouble, and I apologize that because it's going to just, nobody wants to sit around and wait. But for everybody who did participate, I'm going to download your images and I'm going to send them out to you. It should be a whole lot of fun. All right, so we got Greasy Gretchen. Laugh my ass off. That is awesome. Thank you. If you're live on the live stream, go ahead and comment in the live stream. Let me know. I'd love to have a little chat with you while we're doing this. And I'm going to switch my screen share to just that window, so we're not getting all of this dimensional window portal thing happening. But this stuff is just next level. If you're not using the face swapper ID, I did a how-to video. It's in my video section. And if you're finding this absolutely fun and entertaining in some kind of way, please just smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll keep trying to come up with more ways to share AI in a fun, entertaining way. Currently, I can kind of show you what I've used AI to do, and we can all have a good laugh. All right, all right, Scooty, or Scotty, look at that. Bro, this is great. Oh my God, this is great. So Scotty's bald, but now he's not, thanks to Adobe Face Swapper ID. I can't wait to send this to him if he is not watching already. Megan, here you are as Yoda. I'm blown away. But I want to turn Scooty. Let's just see. We're going to go ahead and save this image. Save, and we're going to do swap ID. Now what I can do is I just downloaded that image straight from Midjourney. I'm going to go ahead and pull it in to swap this ID. So this was like a steampunk Mario that was created. So I'm going to go ahead and bam. That's good. I want to do the same thing too with Thomas. So let me get your boom, and I named your ID Tom. All right, cool. So those are getting cooked up. And while those are getting cooked up, I'm going to show you this latest project that I have been working on. It's actually pretty cool. So what I did is I used AI to generate an ice cream cone. Okay, so one of the things that I've been using AI for is to generate mockups. And these mockups are incredibly high quality. Okay, so these mockups allowed me to produce this ice cream cone. Okay, I had it produce this studio background as well because, it's just powerful. So this was produced with Adobe Firefly. I asked it to produce a soft serve ice cream cone with a blue and yellow studio background, and it produced this whole entire thing. And then I turned it into a video that is, it's just really, just ridiculous. I'll just go ahead and pause it there. If it goes through and they love it, then it's gonna be a huge win. So we had Scotty. Here you go, bro. This is you as a steampunk Mario brother. But take another look at some of these. This is absolutely crazy. I'm going to save out all of these and send them to you. Thomas, if you are watching, I'm sorry, man. Your face will not allow me to swap it or produce it because I have reached the maximum number of IDs apparently allowed on here, which is 10. But he's a good friend of mine. I don't think he's going to be too upset, but you never know. Actually, I think we can find a way around this. No, we can't. Sorry. If he doesn't have an ID already saved in here, so we're going to do that. We're going to see if those IDs come up. I'm going to attach his thing again. Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to take Thomas's face, make an ID, call him Tom. Yep, and I don't think I can delete any of those. Apps. Yeah. If you know how to delete a face ID, that'd be awesome to know. Hey, Kyle. I see you messaging now. No problem, man. Your face was fun to swap. So I'm just liking some messages. I appreciate you guys joining me on this live stream. It didn't go off as easily as I wanted it to. I didn't anticipate the heavy queue for the commands. Like, that was just non-existent when I first started playing with this, and now there's a lot of people hopping on here and using this to swap faces. But I'm going to go run back through some of these that are absolutely awesome. Here you go. Megan is Princess Peach, and then a Viking. The contrast is hilarious. Here we go, Kyle. If you're still there, bud, here's you as Mario. I think this is absolutely funny. And again, I'm going to go ahead and download all these images and send it to you guys. Kyle, Rasta Kyle. Now this really looks like you, bud. If we can get his picture up, we're going to pull it up right here. Now this just looks like Kyle, except in the 60s. So I love it. Kyle, that's you, bud. Love it. And I mean, this just looks spot on, man. Absolutely fun. Medicine Man Kyle. We got Yoda Kyle. Liam. All of these are so good. I really appreciate you guys participating and allowing me to swap your faces. I'm going to go ahead and download all of these and send them to you. And until next time, guys, this was awesome. I appreciate it. If you have any more ideas, maybe you were born in the wrong era, Kyle. You look good in the 60s. All right. But, you know, we can just keep doing this. I'm going to go up to some of these images I haven't used. Some of these ones that I had already generated, like this Mario brother here. We're going to go ahead and whatever ID is loaded up right now, we're going to go ahead and throw that on there. Scotty, here you go, man. I think I already showed this one, but this one's just too good. Too good. There you go, bud. So these commands are just taking too long, and I don't want to make you guys sit here. So peace out, guys. Have a good one. I appreciate it. And until next time, peace.